Hi you guys, long time no see. I thought I would try a vlog today. Let's see how it goes. There's always someone crying, which makes it difficult, but let's just ignore that and let's do a vlog. So it's getting close to lunchtime, and this morning I was on the phone a good bit and played a game with the kids. We played, what's it called? The bridge run or bridge something? Huh? Okay. This one's getting ready for a nap. He needs a nap. So we played a game and the kids are doing independent work right now. I've been folding laundry and I'm trying to decide what today is going to look like because there's always a plethora of things that need to be done, and today is no exception. I have some work that I need to do and I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do that today or I'm gonna do that tomorrow and Thursday. I've been doing some work for our business and that takes me about 3 hours to do. So I either need to do that, I usually do like 2 to 3 days a week. And so I have to decide if I'm gonna be doing that today or if I'm gonna put that off and do that tomorrow and Thursday. It doesn't really matter technically which day I decide to do it. I just have to get it done. So since it's already 12:30, I usually like to leave the house around 11:30 if I'm gonna do that.
What time is it?
12:30, but the group subjects have to get done as well. So, I am not sure what I'm gonna be doing. I had a big project yesterday with cleaning upstairs, and we are sorting currently, if you'll see, sorting through some clothes that were in Mason's closet, and we're gonna get rid of some of those and keep some of those and see what he's gotten rid of. So my plan is to drop off, I have a Goodwill donation drop off, and I also have, depending on how much we find to donate, I will be donating some to the consignment. So I'm gonna donate some clothes to the, not donate, take some clothes to the consignment store if we have enough. And hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of a store credit at the consignment store that I could use to get some more spring, summer clothes for Sammy, because he's the one that needs a little bit more of that. So I'm hoping to be able to get a little bit of a credit, but we'll see, because sometimes the clothes are not in the best shape and I'm not able to, you know, get anything out of those. So we definitely need to do a family tidy, which we typically do like before starting our group subjects, because things, as you know, can get quite messy. So I'm just kind of going around and tidying up a little bit now that I'm dressed and ready. And yeah, so let me just think about what I need to do today. But I plan on bringing you guys along. I have been feeling the pull to get back to vlogging, so yeah, I think I will. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Life is crazy, you guys. Let me give you, I guess, a little update. We are still working on the farmhouse, the homestead. We are busy refinishing the floors. We still have to go back there this week and put the stain on, but I have changed my mind on the stain, and now that I have to decide, there's a reason for it. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will have read what the reason is, but there's 2 different types of flooring that we didn't know about in the house. There's red oak, which we knew that was red oak, but once we stripped the floors in the dining room and in the master bed and bath, we realized that the floors were not red oak. They're actually just like pine boards, like, yeah, they're just pine boards. And so the stain samples that we ran on the pine were way too dark. So that presented a bit of a problem. If we want to use the same stain throughout the house and we want to make it match, we're gonna have to be really careful that the stain that we choose for the living room isn't too dark. So I was, yeah, so anyway, that's the thing. So, and I wasn't super thrilled with the way the stain looked. I thought it was maybe a little dark in the living room when we put it on. I'll try to include maybe some clips of us doing that, but so it's not a big deal because we're still at the point to where we can easily change the color. So we are gonna change the color. I think we're gonna try Provincial Stain and see how that looks on the pine. And hopefully it will be a little closer to what we're looking for. I do not want gray. I don't want like this look. I'm not looking for that. But I'm also not looking for anything really super dark or really orange. And with the red oak, you can get a lot of red undertones and orangey undertones. So it's a little bit tricky, but I really just want a nice, warm, mid, like brown, kind of muted stain. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to get that. I have some like inspiration pictures that I have from online, and the boards that were stained online on this website were pine boards. So I'm hoping that the Provincial Stain will work with the red oak. We'll see what happens. But we have gotten a lot of work done. We put the house on hold for about 3 weeks because we had rain and rain and rain and rain, and something that we noticed was there was so much rain that the field beside the house got very waterlogged, and my husband was driving through with his truck and actually got stuck in the mud. So we realized that we really can't do work whenever they're out there with the big trucks and the dumpsters and everything whenever it's been raining for literally days and days and days. So that put us behind. And hang on one second, honey. And then my husband has been really busy with work stuff. So it's just been really hard. It's hard to juggle this remodel with our time. It's hard to juggle the remodel with financially because, like I said in a previous vlog, this rent payment is just astronomical. And then now to tack on a mortgage payment on top of that. It's just a lot, you know. It would be, I think it would be a lot for anyone to be juggling 2 homes at one time and a business and everything that goes along with that. So actually 2 businesses. So it's a lot. We're kind of tapped out financially. Not tapped out, but like we're spread, you know what I'm saying? And until we get rid of this rent payment, we're not going to be able to pour into the addition and everything like we want to. So that being said, this is turning into like a life update. So that being said, the plan has changed a little bit to wait on the addition until we get rid of the rent payment. So that's not going to happen until June, the end of June. So we will be moving in to technically a 2-bedroom, sorry I'm moving so much, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath little farmhouse. And in order to make that work, what we're gonna do is we are going to turn the dining room into a bedroom for now. And we're going to remove the island in the kitchen. The kitchen is quite big. It's quite big. The island has a cooktop in it. So we are taking that completely out, and we are cutting out a space in the cabinets and counter to put in a stove. And then we will have a space in the kitchen for a nice little table for meals. So we have thought through this, and that way, once we move in, we will all have enough room. The house is 1,800 square feet. We can make that work. We just have to be a little creative for a while. So we're gonna make that work. It's gonna be fun. I mean, it may be difficult, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a nice challenge. I know without a shadow of a doubt we can do it. We downsized once before, and I was not prepared. I was not prepared at all. I am this time, and I know what it takes. So, you know, it doesn't make it easy, but I am prepared for what we have to do in order to make that work. So we're gonna do it that way. The room beside the master is really big, and so Mason and Gavin can share that room, and then Maddie and the little boys will have like a space in the dining room for a bed and toys and all the things there. So that should be fine. And yeah, we'll make it work. The other thing is, oh yeah, so once we move in, we will have so much more financially, don't be distracted. We will have so much more to play with, money-wise, and it should work out much better. Unless something really, really changes and the Lord blesses in some way, which he could, we're not gonna be able to start the addition until we move out of here. So there's that. What else can I say? All right, just made the kids a nice smoothie. This is just almond milk, frozen strawberries, vanilla yogurt. What else in here? A banana. I put a little bit of sugar. Sometimes I do honey. I made one batch. The first batch I made, I put a scoop of protein powder, and the kids absolutely hated it, and I had to agree. It was pretty gross. It's got that very like gritty. This is the protein powder that I have, and I actually really hate it. So I made another one, and that's all right. I mean, I always try to pick up, they love the strawberry smoothie, so I always try to pick up a nice big bag full of frozen strawberries. So that is gonna be lunch for me today. There's hardly any groceries in this house. I need to get groceries today. There are so many things on my to-do list that I'm having trouble prioritizing today. You like it? Good. You like it?
I put strawberry pieces in mine.
Much better, huh?
Yeah.
Is it better? Yeah?
Better.
We got thumbs up.
Perfect.
Perfect?
That fixes. Perfect. Fix it. Mom. Perfect.
What? You don't like banana? Well,
But mommy, I can't do, Mom.
banana's all right.
I don't like banana.
Well, drink it because it'll be good for your body.
Really hot. Like really hot.
Hot. Got some cheese on your cheek.
I don't care.
All right, so I was bringing Maddie with me to do some work today, but
There was a wreck, traffic.
there's so much traffic. There's a wreck, and I realized that I left a little too late today. So what I'm gonna do, I grabbed a coffee and some pastries at Starbucks, and we are gonna go pick up a couple groceries. I don't need like a huge grocery haul, but I need some basic things to throw some dinners together, and you know, just a few little things. So what we're gonna do is, we just dropped off stuff at Goodwill, which is great. I had a massive, how many bags? 3? I had a huge industrial bag. I don't know if you guys know, but like the industrial waste bags, they're white and they stand up to like almost up to here from the ground. I had that thing completely packed full, and then like 2 other trash bags full of things.
3 actually.
3. And then I had a pressure cooker, not my good one, but I have one that I don't use anymore. I donated that. I'm still debating on my big old-fashioned
I'm not sure.
yeah, my big old-fashioned radio thing. See, what is it called? Record player. I don't know. The thing is so big. I like it, but it's so big, and I just think that I've been debating on whether or not to get rid of that thing for ages. So
I think it would look amazing in our farmhouse. Like amazing.
So I left it in the trunk. I can't make my mind up on that. So I'm just gonna wait. If I do get rid of it, I might try to sell it, because I think I could get, you know, at least like 30 bucks out of it or something like that. So we'll see. But I got rid of a whole lot, and now is definitely the time to continue decluttering. I have made lots of progress over the last few months decluttering, and of course there's always more to do. So we're still working toward that goal. It's gonna take it's gonna take, you know, some work. So I don't know. I've essentially stopped bringing things into the house completely for months and months and months. I have not been shopping or doing any sort of anything. No thrifting. Every now and then I'll go into the thrift store with like $5 as a budget to see if they have any books.
It's either like 10, 15, or 5.
Right. So, like once every other week, we'll run in and I'll say, okay, we've got 15 minutes and we've got like $5 each to spend. And that kind of helps me feel like I'm not, you know, depriving myself. It's almost like going on a diet and still allowing yourself that occasional cookie or something, right? So,
or like a drink of Pepsi.
Yeah, so that's kind of what we've been doing. I've been just giving myself like a $5 budget to see if there's any good books or any little, you know, anything I might need. And that's been working. So we're gonna run into Food Lion. Let's get some groceries so that we can have some food. This is a huge mistake. I have no meal plan right now. So what I'm gonna do is, I know that I've got chicken in the freezer. I know I have ground beef in the freezer. And so what I'm gonna do is just think about those things and plan some meals in my head as I pick up a few extra items. So we'll see. Hopefully it works out.
And I gotta get my American Girl.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get my child out of the car. Should I bring 3 of them?
No, just pick one and let's go.
Okay. Okay. Sit tight, girls. Lock the doors.
They'll be okay. Alrighty, let's see what we can do with a budget. Alright,
Yes,
good to go.
Should we buy for yes
Nah. Gavin came over from work, met us over here. You look like a crazed lunatic.
That's how I feel. Crazed.
All right, this is probably gonna be way over budget. We're gonna put Gavin to work since he came to see us from work. Might as well make use out of that big boy. So I went like $90 over budget.
Really?
I wanted to be about $100, but then I knew that we needed more than $100. So
Are you off work today?
it ended up being about $200.
Are you going home?
All right, is anybody else like totally still in shell shock over grocery prices? I've said this in one of my last vlogs too, but it just keeps going higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. I am so looking forward to growing some of my own food to help offset some of these prices. But I'm really thinking that this year I probably won't be able to have much of a garden or do much because we won't be moving in until summer is like well underway. So I won't be able to be there and tend the garden. Therefore, it will probably die if I were to try and get it going. So I don't know. It's kind of a bummer, but I guess this first year I don't want to overdo it anyway. But I'm kind of bummed. I mean, I'm sure there's probably some things I could still grow, but I'm gonna have to take it kind of slow and easy and not overdo my, you know, not put too much on my plate. I just don't want to waste a lot of money to have it die since I'm not there. If we were super close to the house, that would be one thing. I could run over and water it and tend it, you know, easily, but it's an hour. It's a solid hour from here, and so it's not easy to just pop over and to do anything. So I've been thinking about, you know, what on earth I'm gonna be able to do. So that's kind of a bummer, but on the other hand, do I really need a garden this year when I've got so much more going on? Probably not. Probably not, because I just have a lot. We're gonna have a lot with the move, a lot with the renovations and everything. It's just sad because I want to do it so badly, But we'll see. Maybe I can do a few like container things and just bring them over, just so I can have at least a little bit to have, but definitely not a huge garden.
It's probably gonna be like a kind of bad, because if I want to have like 22 bunnies, they're gonna eat your garden.
Oh, well, they're not gonna be roaming in my garden, I hope.
Well, I'm gonna have like a little gate around your garden, so I can just set them in there and they can eat your
No.
lettuce. They can eat all the lettuce they want.
Maddie is really looking forward to having pet bunnies.
Like I want one like right now.
We have a bunny cage. It's got 4 different sections in it, so that's fun. Yeah, so she's looking forward to getting a pet bunny.
Like, except the only problem is, like, I cannot hold my patience.
I know.
Like yesterday,
She wants one right now.
Literally, just yesterday, I was looking at baby bunnies, and I found one for $15. Sweet.
All right, guys, all the groceries are put away. And here's a peek at the pantry. Looking nice and stocked. So we should be good for the week. Not too bad.
And I need to eat something.
You're gonna show me something?
Yeah. I need to eat it.
Oh.
I'm gonna show you my half handspring bridge. It's a half handspring bridge I just accomplished.
What do you see out there?
A tractor!
Tractor?
He died. I need to eat something. I'm gonna show you my half handspring. Look at this. That's a new ball.
That's your new ball.
Yeah.
Yep, that's nice.
I'm gonna pop.
And you got a pop.
Can I bend away here?
You can bounce it right there, yeah.
Look, Mom.
Do you want to show everybody your dribbling skills? Good job.
Should I try to stand up while I'm doing it? What? Should I try to stand up whenever I go into the ridge? Oh! That was good. That was good, Mom. Good.
You like that?
I thought you were good. I thought you were good.
Wow, almost. Whoa, good job.
Oh my gosh, no! I did a handspring!
Very good.
I eat it.
What? Great.
Look.
Just bite it.
I'm dying in peanut butter.
All right. All right, I'm gonna put the jelly on and I'll let you spread it on. And then you do the peanut butter. How about that? Do you want me to put it on the bread and then you can spread it?
What?
This. Here, you spread it on.
You did eat deli.
Does that work for
You
you?
did eat deli.
No, you spread both of them.
No, you bet it.
You don't want to spread the jelly?
No, you bet it. Ati. Yeah, I can bet it deli. He did the peanut butter.
You can do it.
No, you did the peanut butter.
You can do
Too
it.
hard.
No, you can do it.
Not that. Not that.
Mm-hmm.
Not that. They're too hard too.
No.
I'm doing peanut butter.
You can do it.
Not that. Look. It was bad.
Keep spreading.
It was bad.
Keep spreading.
Not that. I can't.
It'll spread out.
I can't, Mom. You do it.
Alright.
Look, I got heart and you got butterfly. I got heart and you I got butterfly. You got butterfly and I got heart. I got heart. I got heart and then I got.
Alright, let's take it to the table.
And buddy, what? And what about the chips? I said I want chips.
You said you do want chips?
Yes,
I thought you didn't want chips.
I do. I said yes.
Okay. Alright, we've got the butterfly. I think it's upside down. Got the butterfly here.
I need mine.
Here, Sammy. Come over here.
What? That one?
Those are very yummy.
That one?
They're good.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
Alright, for some reason Sammy's not wanting to eat. He must not be all that hungry. So I'm gonna get a load of laundry started, get that laundry put away. And Sammy, it's late, but he still needs a nap. And I'm trying to see if it's going to be too late to put him down. Probably not. I'm gonna put him down, I think.
Beans telling things are well. What facts belong, it's hard to say. Your pattern is so hard to tell. But we're together, that's our game. Round and round and round we go. The dance ain't over, I'm sure we're still the same. Love the ways you make us whole. Would you say if things ain't right? Look away, look away. What's really going on? What's really going on?
Alright, finally got him in the bed. Lay down, buddy. Time for night-night.
Hi.
Which means it'll be probably a late night for him because we're a little late on his afternoon nap. That's all right. He still needs one. So we're gonna lay down, get him to sleep, and then maybe I will do more laundry, or maybe I will get some editing done. I usually do like to take a few minutes in the afternoon of just quiet time to either take a nap or to read. I like to sit down usually with a cup of coffee and just have a break. So I do that almost every day if I can in the afternoon. You got a hair in your mouth? Let me see. Ew, no. Okay, I got it. That's great. Okay, here, lay down. Get your blankie. All right, say night-night.
Good night. Night.
Say good night.
Night. Night.
You got all your trucks? What's your trucks? Good night, trucks.
Oh, what's this? What's this?
All right, good. Say good night, trucks.
Good night, house.
Good night, trucks.
Good night.
All right, let's go night-night. Oh, truck's sleeping, huh? Okay, lay down, head on the pillow. No playing. Here, there we go. Night-night. Love you. Night, bye.
Hi. Bye, Mom. Okay? Mom, bite. Get it. Oh. What did you?
It's not a cereal. All right, guys. We had broccoli cheddar soup for dinner with crackers. I was gonna try and film that for you guys, but my battery ran dead, so I wasn't able to do that. But it was pretty good. I had to tweak the recipe a little bit, but I will link it for you guys in the description. If I do not, someone please remind me in the comments, because that is a common occurrence with me. And I will leave that for you guys so that you can maybe give it a try if you want to. What I ended up doing was adding more chicken stock than it called for. And I also added in a can of cheddar cheese soup just to add a little bit of flavor. I felt like it was a little bland as is. So those are the things that I did. And then of course I added salt and pepper. But overall, it was a good recipe and it's essentially gone. So that's a win. The little kids didn't really eat it. What can you do? Some do, sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't.
I loved it.
Maddie loved it. Everybody else loved it. So it's a win. All right, it is time to clean the kitchen, time to do laundry, time to edit videos, get kids ready for bed. So I'm gonna try to get this kitchen cleaned up as quickly as possible.
파란 하늘에 핑크빛 구름 네 손에 너의 계절 chocolate I'm feeling so good 눈에 보이는 모든 게 예뻐 You already made my day 다가와서 꽉 안아줄 때 충전되는 이 느낌 너와 함께라면 어디든 좋아 지금 이대로면 멈춰도 좋아 뚜렷한 기억 처음 손잡은 그날 누구 건지 모를 palm sweat We'll never let go 헤어지기가 아쉬운 나날들 Oh, you're my sunny day 손을 잡아 너의 주머니에 넣는 나를 바라봐 너와 함께라면 어디든 좋아 지금 이대로면 멈춰도 좋아 더 깊어질 곳이 없는 것 같은데요 For real 깊어져 깊어져 너